Hey, what's up, awesome people? Greeting, Steve Bernard here from How to SL. So you can just, if you are tuning in, I'm just gonna review the new head by Ga.Eg called Alan, and this head for a limited time for 2,240 Lindens, and this is a 20% off of the regular price. The regular price normally around 2,800 Lindens, and if you join the group when this is something you can do for free, you can get 5% off the price of this head, so the price will be 2,660 Lindens. So for a limited time, try to get it before this offer ends if you like this head. And we have different various heads as well, like Damon, Ivan, and then Rick, and this is the latest one, the fourth head they have, called Alan. And I'm going to talk about Alan here and the new updated version of the HUD they have released. And then in your inventory you will unback the head and you will get the smart HUD. I will explain that HUD in a little bit because that's the new thing they have. And then they have the rigged ears and also the hole filler. This is used to fill in the gap when you have a mesh ear on and you want to maybe remove this ear and try a different ear that you like, or the ear that you have are just not fitted in the exact same spot, so you would fill in this hole and use the other ear that you have, and if you're not able to move it around or it's rigged differently, so you can just use this hole filler, and this is the great fix. It's Omega compatible. You can apply your Omega skin over it and it's gonna tint the color of that filler with whatever skin's tone you have, and this is gonna be a great fix for you. You don't have to wear it if you don't want to, if you are wearing the rigged ears. So I can take off this whole filler, and also I'm wearing their own shape and the teeth and the brow shaper. I'm not wearing any of the neck blend option. It's not necessary for you to wear it if you have these bodies, Adam, Gianni, Jake, Slink, or the standard body. You have that as well. You can wear it, but you can need to apply the skins. And the face light I'm not using, and the alpha I'm using my own alpha to hide all meshes and to alpha out all the system head and body so that my mesh can appear. And then the relay, but this is a limited version. I'm wearing the full version here. I can apply anything I want with Omega skins or anything that I want Omega compatible with this relay, and you can get it from Omega store for 99 Lindens. And then you have the skins. They sell their own skins that matches this new tone for the new heads for version 2.1. So you have the handsome tone for signature body. You have two options for that skin. You have the Oli body skins or the regular normal body skins, and then you have they have updated their older version of the skin Hugo, so you can go with that skins if you don't have signature. So they have the Omega kits, Omega skin tones, that's gonna be workable over bodies such as Skin, Slink, or Jake, or Adam. But I would just be more careful when I apply it over Jake by Bliza. I need to make sure that the skin is tailored for Jake first and it fits him well before I apply it. Anyway, some people will just go with it to tint the body to match the head. That's up to you, so I'm just giving you a heads up for that. Anyway, moving on to the HUD. As you can see, the HUD is simple when you expand it. You have like tabs from all around the corners. When you click on the tab, the main tab gets changed to the name of this tab you are opening, and you can see the feature inside here. And these two question mark and the information, you can just go to the website of Ga.Eg, and this is gonna gives you more information about this head or their products, so you can find more infos in there. And then the gear option is gonna reset all the settings that you have changed, and you want to go to the default look. So this is gonna click on here, and this is gonna reset all. And this is the pose if you want to stand on a pose, minimize and close. This is self-explanatory. You don't need to get fuzzy about this thing. Then you get the presets. You get 3 styles for the skin, and then you have, let me show you the different styles here, and that changes as well my tones. So now I'm using their tone. See the difference between my body and head. So these are the tones that are sold with the new updates. And also I'm going to explain these, all the scars and everything is built in for you to use. They have also the ability to sell other scars, and you can tint them way differently than these that they have, and also the eyebrows and everything. So I'm going through the skins so you can see them, and I can match my skin for signature. So I'm going to minimize that and show you the skin for signature. They have, I'm wearing the 8th. That's going to apply the body, and you can see now it matches. This is the only one. The normal one is going to have less shines, I hope. So you have, in the normal one, you have the hairless or the hairy. Let's go with the hairless because I have hair on me already. So it's less shiny than the other oldie skin. So now you have it. You can just know that how it goes. And I go also for the Hugo skin, the Omega ones. And I'm going to go with also the hairless option. And signature is Omega compatible and Omega ready. So I can just apply that. And you can notice also that you can tint here. This option is used for tinting and setting your hue and saturation, and light should be L here, but not sure why it's V. So you can just tint tones something else, skins I mean, if you want. So I'm going to keep on going. So the presets, that's it. And the head alpha and you can enable material to the head alpha that hides part of the head, the scalp at the back. To be able to see that, I'm going to hit that. I'm going to turn off my hair base so you can see how the cut gets visible more clearly when you have this hidden. If you have that option shown, you will not be able to see the scalp cut as much. But if you click on hide, it's going to be visible. It's going to be easier for you to fit hair this way using this option, and you can just use the hair base with it. So moving on back to the skins, applying back the scalp here to hide it, to make it reappear again. And this is how it works. And then you have the skins also to tint it the way you want. Let's say you can just play with these palettes, and you can just go with the glow, increase the glow, or you can turn it off, the glossiness as well, environment, and see how it applies on my face now. So this is gonna be useful for you if you know what you're doing. Obviously I'm just doing this for the purpose of the video, so I'm not trying to achieve any looks. I'm going back to the normal skins that I have to match. And then you have preset tones here if you want to go with these. And also you can insert your own RGB or get the RGB that you have applied. Say you have applied this tone and you wanted to take it to the body. You're just gonna copy the RGB values and try to insert them into your body and try to match. And then you can just save as many as like up to 8 different presets that you can save here to be your favorite, and that's it. So like I said, 3 styles in here. See the freckles, this option more less freckles, and this is the clear tone, the clear skins. So that's an option for you. And then go into the mouth, you can hide the tongue, so this is something you can do. Also enable material, use the mouth tone. I'm not sure if that's gonna be, need to open my mouth to see that. So I had to get the usage of the Ga.Eg teeth HUD to make a pose here. So I can see my mouth. So using the Ga.Eg pose, I'm trying to see the tones that I can apply inside the mouth. There you go. So they have tones you can apply to your gum and tongue. So it's gonna tint inside of your mouth. So that's pretty something nice here to use for your benefit. So it's gonna be useful. But I think like if you like the details to also you can just play with the settings and you can just make your own. It's gonna be useful. And like I said, you can hide tongue. Let's keep it on 5th here, was okay. And the tongue, you're just gonna click on that and that's gonna hide the tongue or reappear the tongue again to make it reappear. And you can enable the material. As you can see, that's the mouth. Let me close that. That's scary. Anyway, same thing. You need to play with the settings if you like. And then you have 8 favorites you can save. Also get the RGB or set the RGB the way you want. Then you can also apply your own texture by using UUID, and that's gonna also be on the skin, mouth, and then the teeth. Same thing, UUID if you have applied for the teeth, and these are the presets for the teeth. So you can just go something like that. If you can see the teeth, you can texture them, change the way they appear. This is the white one. I will leave it on the mid-tone here. And also you can play with the glossiness, glow, environment, all the same things I did with the skin. So this is pretty much all self-explanatory as the skins, so you can play with it and it's there for you. And then you have the lashes. You can always show or hide the lashes, like I can hide them or I can show them by clicking on these 2 options. And they have also the 3D lashes. I'm going to show you next. They'll be coming soon. They have it inside this HUD in here. So I have applied the 3D lashes and show or hide these, and you can see notice the difference when I hide them. Let me zoom in here and you can see how it goes more emphasized when I click that. So the show and hide, that works. I'll keep it on show, and you can just play also with the glossiness, environment, everything, all these lashes. And then you have the looks. You have 6 places to save your presets. Whatever you have done with your head, you can save it. And then you have the layer option, and this is useful when you apply some omega stuff on your head and you want to clear it out. This is where you go. I can clear out my lashes, my 3D lashes, by clicking either show or hide on here. And then you have brows and lashes. I can clear or hide or show my brow, as you can see. Same thing with lashes. And then you have the beard. You can show and hide as well. You can hide that, show it. And then you have the upper head to show and hide. That's hide, and this is show. That's the skins that I have applied the styles, I think, that affected the style. Okay, and then you have hair base and eyelids and something for the mouth. When you apply something that goes on this area, you can clear it. See, it did apply this. This is the skin style, so it did apply on the lips. So you can hide that, and you can just leave the head as it is, and you control this area the way you want. And then the next thing, you can also go for the eyes and hide or show. I haven't applied anything around the eyes, so leave it as it is. The hair base can show or hide. This is coming next. And tattoo and freckles, you can just all over the face, you can show and hide as well from this. And the scars, so these scars are applied on this first layer here. I can hide them or show them the way I want. And if you want to do it all, you can just hide it all or show it all. That's going to be useful if you want to just go from applying everything to taking it or hiding it all off the add-ons. So these add-ons works the way I will show you and explain to you. Let me bring their add-ons demo, because this is a demo head. I can apply only the demo add-ons. So for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to apply some add-on demo here. This is a beard. This is how it looks like. So this is how you install add-ons. So for the add-ons, they have installer and remover. The installers, from the sound of it, or what it does after you expand or unpack this add-on. You simply click add-on installer, and this is gonna take like a few moments. It's going to appear inside your HUD. So once you have done so, you have no usage for this add-on anymore. Just remove it, you can take it off, and then you have the things that you have right now to apply on your beard. You use it as a beard. This is going to be easy for you to select from these, and you can see the results on your face right away, and you have all the settings that you need to control. The transparency, you can just go it for none. Maximum transparency is going to take off the beard. Reset, gonna go reset back. You can increase the glow or minimize it as you like, or make it none. Brightness. So these are features that you can control everything, single beard that you do, and you have the option to have beard and mustache or just the beard. So that all comes handy from the add-on. If I don't want this add-on to be added, or I want to remove it, just use the add-on removal. It's gonna remove my add-on, and it's gonna clear out this section. So that's the way it works. So simple. And then moving on to the tattoos. These scars are applied as a tattoo, so I can show you the different variation of these scars. So these are just more glowy than this one, and you can also control all the stuff in here. You can brightness, environment, you want to play with that, loosiness, low, transparency. This is going to clear that out for you, and then you have also the tinting option to play with, same as it is, and you can save whatever result that you have accomplished inside these places. And then the hair base, you will notice that you can also show and hide, apply your own, and then you have the hair base color. These are the presets in here. So I have this brown. I have used the mid brown tone. You can go for the lighter one or the bit darker one. So this is all up to you here. I think the mid tone is just more the way I like it, so I'm going to leave it in there. And then you have the eyelids. You can put eyeshadow around the eyelids, and you can just play with the tinting option to change the setting for this eyeshadow the way you want. Emphasize more the eye if you're applying something for the role play or the sake of anything you like in mind. You can just tint that, and I love that about Ga.Eg. They have this option for you to tint and take care of whatever you like for every single layer they have for this head. And this is a complex head. Why? Because it has more layers on it, more than the famous ones that I know. So you can just play with applying more over this head than any other heads that I have come across. So the lip colors, you get also light tones, mid and dark tones. So you can also tint your own. This is very handy and useful to make it the way you want. And this is the wrinkle, or the upper here called upper, but this is the wrinkles that you can add on your skin. So let me show you the wrinkles. Appears more in here on the side of the eyes, and the wrinkles over the forehead in here. So this is like lighter wrinkles and a bit visible, and this is the most dark and visible one I think in here that you can apply. Or you can just always come to the part and try to find what works for you and makes things more visible, like makes him more older in this feature, like the brightness did. But I will recommend that you try to make the brightness off. If you enable the brightness and you are not able to, well, it doesn't glow the whole head with the brightness, but I think it doesn't look the same. I mean, but it gives you a different feeling when you have this brightness on, and the wrinkles and everything. So it's not minimalistic stuff in here. I think the skins, if I set the glow on the brightness, it's gonna bright all the skins. So this is, you have to bear in mind when you're applying the brightness on the skin, you will have this different feeling of the skin is not the same for the head and body. So make sure that you take care of that by switching off the brightness on the skin. But on any other layer, you can apply the brightness, and it's not gonna affect the skin. It's gonna affect only the upper layer, or the certain layer it has the brightness on and off for it. So this is a neat feature here. And then you have the beard. I have already applied this beard, but you have different presets of beard on this head. I'm going to show you. This is the first one. Just this part of the face has facial hair. Number 2 is just like, yeah, this part with the mustache and beard and over the chin. I noticed the hair going over the lips, which is something nice for the realistic feature. Third one, the beard and mustache are connected, and the fourth is the full beard that I was using, so that's connecting with the hair base with the beard and everything. And you can control the tint tone of this beard, like I have. You can go make it darker or lighter. I think the mid-tone also works fine for me. And if you like to change the settings here to play with, and also make it brightness or take it off or put it on, so that's gonna be something that you play with, very handy. And then the brows, you have 2 styles. First style is regular brows, and the second one I like with the slashes on the brows. And also you can play with the tone of these brows, you can make it lighter, and you can notice only this part affected is gonna be highlighted, going to change like so. That's how it goes. So that's gonna be nice for you to understand which layer is affected by this setting that you have clicked. So this is all about this HUD. In the full version also you get the facial AO, and you just install different animations. Like you can animate smiles, gonna take a period of time or seconds to play with, to play the animation. You can click on how many seconds, the value you would like to see this taking place. And then you have the chat triggering, moving your lips with typing, or emoting triggering, or on talk on chat triggering. That's all these triggers you can adjust to make it on and off. And then you have the default blinking option. You can select that or deselect that. Also control the seconds to how the speed of the blinking. So you have these various speeds and time for this to happen. And then the default eyes. You can, I'm not wearing this head does not come with eyes, but so I'm wearing my own mesh eyes. But also Ga.Eg sells their own eyes as well at the store. If you like to try them with their heads, it's gonna be useful as well for you. They have many features, as you can see, for the head, for the tinting option. Also for the eyes that they sell, they have option to tint the way on every single layer of the eye they make. And the lips as well, you can just control here, and you can add more animation to the lips. And the static emotes, this is going to be useful if you are doing some pictures and you want to have a fixed pose. This is where you go. You can just select that, and it's going to put you on a fixed pose. And this is going to be to pose your body, your whole body, if you like. And this is going to bring information to the website they have, minimize and close. And also this is the wheel here. You can just start your AO, stop it, stop animation, reset all, load configured if you have the configuration, load the chat triggers configuration. So that's the load config, apply presets or record presets. This is some presets that you can record, like you can control animation to work according to a preset that you have in mind. Like you can make him smile, laugh in this order, or the whichever sequence you can highlight in here, and you can save it to the preset, and you can apply the preset that you have saved. So it's going to be useful for you. You don't want to make the head animate on a certain animations, so that's going to be useful without enabling every animation that you have here, and you notice this the pop-up menu when you click info bubble for you when you click over whatever you have chosen. It's going to tell you it's selected or deselected like so. So this is useful. And also in the full version you have the ability to tilt and control the pointiness of this ear the way you want. Let me show you how this works. So they call it the ear shaper, and when you click on it you get this option to control the ear default. That was the default one, angle number 3, 4, and it's going to tell you the default by emphasizing the default by the brackets and the DEF. So that's mean the default pose. And also you can control the tip here, as you can see how it goes, tip number 2 and the default one. So this is all the variation that you have when you have the full version. You can play with these all and transform your head to something else different than anything else that you have seen. Now I'm at the store. I'm going to show you how the head looks like on their ad. This part here, this is when you come to the store, you can find the name Alan 2.1, and this is the price. You have it for a limited time. When you click on buy, you can see the price here, 2,240 lindens, and the new skin stones that matches. I showed you that already. And then you have all the animation backed in here. So these are 12 animation for you to play with, and they are named. So you notice that they have also the short hand key for that, KI09. So Kylie Bento mesh head. This is what was for Kylie, but they also make that usable over Alan. So you notice that the K is just for, or the first two letters is going to represent whatever the mesh head they are referred to, and then they have the name of the back romantic emotes. So these can have 5 romantic animation, 5 static emotes. Alan here, so this is gonna be AL10, so you have this for Alan. And these all packs you can purchase separately and install them inside your facial AO in here. So that's why you need to go and check all the animation that you want to include inside your facial AO. This is some collection in here, the essential, and this is gonna explain the HUD as I did, and the saved part, and this is the facial AO also that you can buy separately for whatever reason you want to use it on a different head. This facial AO works, so you can come here and then sit on this pose, and you're gonna try to animate and go through all the animation. Notice out at the upper part in here is gonna change and tell you exactly the number of the animation and where to find it. Like this is on the Alan 11th back, so I can just go to the Alan 11th back and look for it. 8, 9, 10. So this is the 11th one, so I can just understand what I'm going to see in here. The biting lip, citation, I mean, licking lip, open mouth, and open, yeah, so that's about it. So you can just control these parts and you can see the animation. I have my AO on a static pose, so I'm not able to see the animation. There you go. So you can try it with different head that you have. You can just sit in here and try these animation if you want. And also they sell their shapes for Alan, the default and the fresh. So you can just, from these 5 shapes, you can pick the whatever shape, or you can make your own. This is the Bento head as well, so it's not a big deal here. And then you have the piercing rigged for this head, only for this head Alan, and you can control the material in here, and also the piercing cone. So these are 2 different type of piercing, the bull and the cone. These are all the same for every head they make, so these are rigged for the right head that you purchase to use. And then they have the vampire teeth, and it's just out there for Alan. And these also comes included with the head. You have the animations, you can install them in your facial AO back. So this is an extra one for you if you have the vampire teeth. And this is the look of Alan when you come to the store. And the skins I was talking about, the body skins, you can buy from here, so that you can look around. And then the add-ons, like I said, to install them inside your HUD. These are all add-ons for you to use, crackles and everything. And on this side, this is the add-ons for the beards for the men. So I did apply this one here, so you can go through whichever add-on you like and you can purchase it. They have two prices. Like for that, if you have the group tag, you can get it for this price on the right hand side. You don't have the group tag on, so you can just gonna buy it with this regular price. And also they have a room for Omega stuff they have in here. And this is not also only for the Ga.Eg head, but you can apply them on, but you will not be able to control it as you saw in the add-on feature. But it's also available for you to use it on other different heads. So I have purchased this beard as an Omega beard applier. I can apply it on my other head that accept Omega. And also an option for you like to use the Ga.Eg appliers on different heads. So this is the Omega section. It's going to be useful for you to come over, check them out. You can apply the skin for the head, use them on different heads that you have. So this is going to be useful. And the skins in here as well. So that's the new Alan head. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial. This was a long one, but it's worth it to understand the head much better and try to come to the store in time to shop for this head. Thank you for watching my video.